Alright, so for this 30-day challenge, I will be doing the Paleo Diet. This is my book by Lauren Cordain. And basically in this book, it just talks about like the Paleo Diet and like what today's diets do and like what's wrong with them and like what's right about the Paleo Diet. And then at the end, it gives like a whole bunch of recipes along with like a daily like schedule kind of thing. So therefore, because of I'm learning about the Paleo Diet and like it's giving me recipes, my goal for this 30-day challenge is to just eat healthier, and I can do that by implementing the Paleo Diet into my daily routine. So I want to eat healthier, and from like eating healthier, like I really want to gain like more energy because like I sleep a lot and like I nap all the time. So I like want to fix that by like getting more energy and stuff. So yeah, and I will do that by paleolithically dieting. So basically what the Paleo Diet is just eating like a lot of lean meat and just fruits and veggies, everything. It's also called like the caveman diet, so everything a caveman ate is what I'll be eating basically. So like no processed food, no like refined sugar, no dairy, which is going to be really hard because I love dairy. So yeah, during this week is the baseline week, so what I have done is I went to the grocery store and I got everything I needed for this diet. So I got a lot of fruits and veggies, a lot of meats, a lot of beans, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so then later on in the week, I wrote down everything like I eat on a normal basis and just kind of compared that to the Paleo Diet and what its expectations were. And then just kind of like assessed that and was like, okay, like I need to cut this out and this out. And then I also on Sunday, I prepared my food and for the next upcoming week and what I'll be eating each day. And then also in this book, there's a lot of recipes to the Paleo Diet and like stuff I can do to help me with this challenge. So you'll be seeing what I've done in the baseline data and this first week in the next videos. Work and here with my coworker, and we got some fruits and veggies. We got some bell peppers, oranges, some romaine lettuce, apples, cucumbers, strawberries, and I'm gonna get some pears now. So basically with the Paleo Diet, you really have to eat a lot of fruits and veggies, and just eat a lot of meat. So I'm gonna get meat later. But yeah, fruits and veggies. So I'm at the meat section and it was buy one, get two free. So I got 1, 2, and 3. Then I got ground turkey. Gotta get that meat in. So this is the end of week 1 for my 30-day challenge. I would say it went pretty well actually, but I did have a little bump in the road on Tuesday. I almost had a glass of milk, and which is against the rules because you're not supposed to have any dairy. And I literally love milk, so that was kind of hard to just kind of stop myself and be like, hey, you can't drink that because it's not Paleolithic. Paleolithic people didn't do it, so you can't do it. So I didn't. And then I almost had a bagel at work because my work has Einstein bagels, like they donate it for us. And so I almost ate a bagel, but I didn't. Wednesday was pretty good. Was actually really good. Thursday. So according to my book, Paleo Diet, it says that, where does it go? Okay. So it says, yet eating fruits and veggies is so difficult. You can open yourself to 2 meals a week, to anything you want, just to transition into it. And so I chose one of my open meals to be on Thursday because one of my customers brought us in pizza, and so I had a slice or two of pepperoni pizza. But for the rest of the day, I did eat paleolithically, which is good. It's really good. Friday was good. Saturday, coming for the weekend, that was kind of hard because there was just so much good stuff happening, and I just had to eat it, but I didn't because I gotta be paleolithic. So yeah, I was really tempted to eat like everything that was around me, but I didn't, and so I'm really proud of myself for that. And then Sunday, like I just kind of was chilling at home, and I was like, I feel good. Like I had a lot more energy. Like honestly, like I had a lot more energy. And I just felt healthier, and it was great. So like I would just kind of like overall sum this as like it's not really eating like paleolithic that's hard. It's just not eating everything else that's like not paleolithic. So like I can eat fruits and veggies all day long, but it's just not eating dairy or like carbohydrates. Processed food is what is hard. But yeah, let's see how the second week goes. Alright, so it is Sunday here in mi casa, and I didn't need to go grocery shopping because I had leftover stuff from the last week. The very first time I went grocery shopping, I got a lot of stuff. So I didn't need to do it again. So for this next week, my goal is just to do everything I did last week, but I'm gonna try something new and actually make something from my book, The Paleo Diet. I'm gonna use one of these recipes. I'm gonna do the gingery chicken and veggies, but instead of chicken, I'm gonna use beef because I have a lot of it from that buy one get two free deal. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so it's the middle of week 2, and I decided to use this recipe within my book to make myself a meal. I have everything I need. So I have the garlic, the ginger. I don't have the celery, so I'm going to change it up a little bit and use more pepper. I have the carrots, and then instead of chicken or beef, I'm going to actually use ground turkey because I feel like that would be better. Got my garlic powder and my, what is this called? Ginger? Yeah, I think so. And then red onions. So let's see how this goes. So it's the end of week 2 for this 30-day challenge, and just gonna talk about this week and how it went and the reflection of it. So Monday, one of my main concerns in that I wanted to change was not like sleeping throughout the day, because I always take naps. I love naps. Monday I didn't take a nap, and I followed my diet completely, so I feel like that wasn't part of the paleo diet. It was me not taking a nap was a part of the paleo diet. Wednesday I actually made the the turkey veggie thing, and that was really good. Like, I did something and it was good. Thursday I followed the diet completely, but I took a nap, and so I don't know if it was because like I did something wrong with the paleo diet, or I was just like really tired, but like that like misconnection happened throughout that day. And then Saturday I had a lot of energy, and I noticed that I ate a lot of meat that day. And so, and then I was like reading my book, and then I was like, oh, okay, like I remembered reading this part where it was like, we don't have a major problem in the typical American diet is that we don't have enough protein. So on page 47, it says that protein makes up 15% of the calories that most Americans eat every day, but it should be much higher. And so, bottom line, most of us are getting only half of the protein we need, and this is really bad. So I feel like when I ate a lot of protein Saturday, I had a lot more energy that day, and I just like did a lot more and was more productive, and I didn't take a nap, and it was good. So yeah, let's see how week 3 goes.
So I'm out here at Safeway getting more food for the next week. From week 1 I had extra leftovers, so I just used that for week 2. So now it's the start of week 3, and I'm gonna get, last week I didn't get as much vegetables as I should have because I used it up, but I did have a lot of fruit, so I'm gonna get more vegetables this time. So yeah. So this time around I got more peppers because I really like the peppers because you can use that for a lot of different things, like a lot of different dishes. I got carrots to snack on throughout the day. I got some squash to mix with my peppers and make a little dish out of that. I got mushrooms, and I got the cut ones because I hate cutting mushrooms. Got some oranges for the morning and some bananas, and then I got pre-cut pineapple because I also hate cutting pineapple. But yeah, and then I made a couple other things, and then I think I'm gonna be good to go for the next week. So as I was walking to check out, I looked over and I saw these nuts, and I was like, I should get some nuts because can't go without my nuts, and they're Paleolithic, so it's all good.
So this is the end of week 3, and this week was interesting because I got a lot of different results from this. So like for example, on Tuesday I followed the diet completely, but I still felt really tired, and I didn't take a nap though. Yeah. And then Wednesday I cheated on my diet and ate pizza for lunch, but for the rest of the day, I felt fine. So, and like I wasn't tired, I wasn't energetic, it was just normal. Friday, I followed my diet completely, but I was just so tired and I took a nap. And so, which was really weird because like I was eating really like healthy and everything, but I still felt really tired. And then Saturday, the same thing happened where I just followed my diet completely and I still took a nap. So, I think I believe that the paleo diet just kind of has plateaued right now. And like, I did feel energetic, but I just feel like it's been really plateauing recently, and it's just not helping my tiredness. So this is the end of week 4, and the results that I had gotten from this week was a little bit different than I had been getting previously. My goals were the same, was just to eat Paleolithic and gain energy through eating Paleolithically. So week 4 on Monday, I followed my diet completely, but when I came home, I just was really like unproductive, lazy, and ended up taking a nap. So that was a little off. And then Wednesday, I had pasta and cheated on my diet. But I didn't feel super tired, didn't feel super energetic, so it was just an off day. Friday, I felt really tired and exhausted. I was still following the diet on Friday completely, and I was still really tired. And then, on Saturday, I followed the diet completely again, and I just didn't feel tired, but I had a good, solid, constant energy throughout the day. So what I would say with this whole process is that I kind of got the desired outcome, but I didn't in a way. When I first started doing the paleo diet, I really did feel more energetic. But then, like, as my body got used to the paleo diet, just everything else that was going on is what made me tired and, like, overstepped on the paleo diet and just kind of drained me out. So I feel like that's what happened during my applied research, is that, like, I would eat Paleolithic, but it's just everything else that was going on in my life that overcame the paleo diet and made me exhausted. A difficulty that I would say I had during this diet was that it was just not eating processed food that was hard, and a success was that, like, it was really cool to find out all the different ways to eat Paleolithic and eat healthier in different ways, and I've learned that I can really do stuff and put my mind to something if I really try and really eat healthy. So yeah.